Welcome back to Let's Get Comfortable. You know what? I'm fired up right now, Pat.
Yeah, I'm borderline uncomfortable. I can't believe I'm saying that on the show, but
I am so unhappy that you're uncomfortable.
I'm a victim,
But
Jim.
this is making me very, very upset.
Yeah.
It has to do with Patrick and our friend Kayla.
I mean, I don't want to use names, but yeah, Kayla O'Connor. She's my coworker. Does not judge.
Correct me all the time for using large words in the wrong context. I said, "How so, Pat? Tell me about this struggle."
And I said, most recent example, yesterday, Kayla, who had a very cool blues hat on when we were watching it.
Correct, yeah.
The Slider House last night.
We're buttering her up because we're about to crush her.
Said, so is this this is probably a man's hat I'm wearing? And I said, no, it's not. It's unisex. And she said, what did you say? And I said, it's unisex. She said, you mean unisex? And I chuckled and was embarrassed because that's not the first time she's corrected me on that. Because I say unisex.
It's 100% unisex or unisex. You say
I'm saying,
E.
I'm saying, but I'm saying that for
it is certainly not
unisex.
Uni, like Uno.
Yeah.
Which, now that I think about it, kind of makes sense, but no, absolutely not.
We're going to stand by what we think, yes.
Unisex.
And I think this is kind of like any of those other random debates that we have. I mean, you're clearly on the wrong side of the egg thing, but there's a right and wrong, okay? Hey, the great egg debate of 2016.
Save it for another show.
Running for president. Anyways.
Hey, so we got Kayla, you're wrong. That's just plain and simple. You're wrong.
And if anybody else is hurting like me out there and being corrected for saying things wrong that they're not, this is your time to let us know.
100% unisex. If you legitimately think it's unisex, you email us at lgcpodcaststl@gmail.com.
That's lgcpodcaststl@gmail.com.
And we will put you to shame.
We'll shame you. We'll shame you on
maybe
Facebook.
We'll get you on the show and you can argue your point.
I would love that.
Which now we have to extend the offer to Kayla to be on the show.
She's going to have to, yeah.
So dumb.
Damn it.
Maybe we call Kayla right now.
I'm going to call her.
Yes.
Because this needs to be put to rest.
Get her ass on the line.
We're going to go into a whole...
Mike's hard
we're going to do a sports segment here soon, but this is just... on the break, we were talking, and it needs to happen.
Really grinded my gears. While you're looking up her phone call... Oh, here she is.
I'm already on it. She probably won't answer.
No chance.
What up?
Oh.
Kayla O'Connor.
Am I on the radio?
Welcome to Let's Get Comfortable.
Welcome, Kayla.
No, I'm not prepared.
Well, guess what?
Scared.
You better not be prepared. You better be, because we've been ripping on you for the past 3 minutes. We're mad at you.
Yes.
Oh, why? What did I do?
Because how do you pronounce... Remember yesterday when we were talking about your hat, and you said it might be a male hat, and I said no, it could be a mixed gender hat. How do you pronounce that word?
Well, you pronounce it wrong, Patrick.
How did he pronounce it?
He pronounces it unisex, but it's unisex.
Oh, she's giving emphasis on the I.
Oh.
Oh, crap.
Unisex.
Oh, then you're 100% wrong, Pat.
Shit.
Oh, how the tables have turned.
Well...
I heard you say that the other day at work.
I know. I thought that you told me...
I'm a good friend, and I didn't correct you. So.
I thought you told me it was pronounced unisex.
Unisex. Come on, Pimo.
Wow, Pat.
Shit.
How have these tables turned on the show?
Good thing we're not on camera, because I am blushing right now.
He is. He's as red as this Mike's Hard Lemonade we're drinking right now.
Kayla, you should get your hands on a black cherry Mike's Hard Lemonade. They're
Listen to
delicious.
Pat.
I was going to say, when you said his face is as red as a Mike's Hard Lemonade, aren't they
Black
yellow?
cherry. Black cherry,
yeah.
Whoa, where does one even get that?
We drink complicated schnooks. Anyways,
get rid of her. She just
my
ruined.
expertise for?
what?
Is that all you needed my expertise for?
Well, I mean, what you doing tonight? Yeah, that was it. I totally just lost this.
Yes.
Can we just cut this segment out, or is it too good?
No, it's way too good. You just got bamboozled.
Ah, shit. Well, I still blame you, Kayla, for having us lose the Blues game last night. So.
Oh, you know what? I just found my slider house koozie in my car, and I kept thinking to myself, that is just so clutch that they do that there. You know, you'd think that more places would do that since they're so cheap, as you told me last night,
Good usage. Well, they're cheap to make. Good usage of the Slider House because they are our title sponsor. So thank you for referencing them. Appreciate that.
Wow, you know what? You didn't even tell me to do that ahead of time.
I know.
Totally organic. So there you go.
Good business.
Kayla, thank you for being on the show and totally putting Pat in his place.
Yeah.
You're welcome. Anytime, Jen.
You'll be very interested to hear the playback here.
I can't
wait to hear it myself.
I can see this being a future segment called Corrections by Kayla.
Ooh.
Wow, I like that.
It's just
totally
when
game.
she just
I need to work on my radio voice.
burns me. You know? No, you'll be fine. Okay.
You guys have fun. I'll talk to you later.
So
Okay.
great.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye. I still think
Oh boy, Pat.
I still think she's wrong.
You old sailor, you.
Unisex.
Unbelievable. When you were saying unisex, I was like, okay, well, first of all, that's wrong. But unisex sounds it's dumb. Just borderline dumb.
I swore she told me it was pronounced like unisex. Unisex.
You are way off.
I feel so. I don't know. You know, I'm gonna own it, Jim. I'm not gonna sit here and feel belittled. I fudged up.
I got to show you something.
I got a big pile of fudge, and I'm just gonna eat it.
I had a mini freak out in my head just now because I looked over here and I got this computer bag basically a long time ago from a thrift store in Pacific, Missouri. And I just looked over there and I noticed that there are 3 letters embroidered on this thing. That was clearly somebody else's bag, but it's not, obviously not my letters. And I just shit my pants for a second. But then I looked up a little more because the 3 letters that are embroidered on that, Pat, LGG.
Oh my god!
How unreal would that have been if it was LGC?
Let's go, Garth. LGC.
Let's get comfortable.
Oh, I was thinking of LGB. I thought you were gonna do a sweet segue into the blues there or something.
Damn, that would have been nice if we didn't have...
By the way, LGC and LGB are proud partners here in St. Louis. I mean, LGB doesn't know that yet, but...
partners of our show?
The blues will be proud partners of our show once they know of us.
All right.
There's nothing more comfortable than...
So, speaking of the blues, we have our good friend and sports insider on everything.
He is the STL Sports Insider.
Mr. John Schwabe.
I like to call it the Schwabe Says. Either Johnny on the spot or Schwabe Says, whichever one you prefer.
Schwabe Says.
Yeah, because we want to know what he has to say.
Yep. He is apparently primed and ready to ramble. So why don't we give him a call?
Yeah, because I really just need to stop talking for a couple minutes here.
Did you get put in your place, Pat?
It's like...
That was unreal.
Go back to your kennel. We're going to lock you up. You're in timeout.
I almost called Steeples just then.
Well, we can call him in the future to talk about Dismatch Jesuit football. What is it? Intelligent, brutal intelligence?
Intelligent brutality.
Intelligent brutality. Stay tuned for more on that.
All right. John Schwabe, coming your way. Coming on the airwaves. What do you think he's been doing?
Being John Schwabe.
Come on, Jay Schwabs.
Hello.
Mr. Schwabe.
Hey, what's happening?
Thank you for taking our call tonight on Let's Get Comfortable.
How you doing, Schwab?
Oh, anytime, guys. I might have to get comfortable myself. Maybe, are you guys got pants off?
We got our pants off. I mean, if you wouldn't mind.
All right, hold on. I'm about to do the same.
And by the way, John, before you while you're doing that, before you're on the phone, we like to have the segment called Schwabe Says.
Schwabe Says. It's just all right, so we're doing this then.
Yeah, if your pants are
totally
off.
in.
Sweet. All right, pants off.
Nice.
All right.
What a trooper, getting in and getting on the show, getting comfortable. That's why we got you on here,
This is
John.
the part where he's like, "Yeah, I'm at a family function right now. They're really confused, but we're having a good time."
Right. I'm out at dinner, actually, and my parents just said, why the hell are you taking your pants off?
Yeah. Mom, I'm on the phone.
Hey, it's part of the game, man. No, I'll have to be honest here. This has to be what's going on. I just got back from a lovely meal at Olive Garden, and I went a little too crazy on the unlimited breadsticks.
So you're actually this is not a want. This is more of a need for you right now.
Right.
Yeah, it's just sort of convenient, and it happened at the same time.
John, quick question: What did you get at the Olive Garden besides
I went
breadsticks?
With, the Tour Italy, man. Tour Italy. You get a little lasagna, a little chicken parm, and a little fettuccine.
Wow.
So,
That sounds phenomenal.
Yeah.
They still do unlimited breadsticks and salad?
And salad. Yeah, man. Just bowls and bowls of salad. They bring out this little cheese grater, and they're like, "You want some cheese on that?" And of course you say, "Hell yeah!" And then they start. And then I like to make them do it for like a really awkward amount of time. Like they're almost like, "Really? Like you really want all that cheese?"
Hey, John, I don't know if you ever. There was actually
So, yeah.
Go ahead, finish your statement. Sorry.
No. So that's where that is. I just got home. I'm definitely feeling like I overdid it. So.
Well,
Before we jump into some sports, let me ask you guys something. I was just thinking this myself. Have you ever gone out to, like, say, a wedding reception or a big dinner, and you ate way too much, but you want to still keep drinking, but you're not fitting beers in there? There's no way.
That is a struggle that I often have. And you know what? Colleen and I have been to 37 weddings within the past in 3 years.
it's an unhealthy amount of weddings.
And I come to find out every friggin' wedding that happens to me. I overeat, and then there's no way I'm putting beers down. I got to switch to like straight scotch or gin and tonics, something like that.
See, that's what I was going to ask, is what's your go-to? Because I'm a vodka tonic guy myself, maybe vodka soda, something like that.
I'm gonna throw an alternative solution in here. My go-to, and this is because it's a God-given gift for me. I know this is not for everybody. My go-to is the bathroom, and I just go make room.
Really?
Absolutely.
Like-
no, don't be bashful. You gotta go. You go make some room, and then you can drink whatever you want.
Fingers down your throat?
No, I just take a dump.
Oh.
No, I don't go throw up.
How does taking a dump, like,
I just feel like I'm relieved, like I've cleared some room in my digestive area. Maybe it's more of a mental thing, but it works for me. It's a God-given gift. No, I don't go throw up.
unbelievable?
Oh, wow.
But otherwise-
No, that's good advice. I do the same. I wasn't going to open up that much, but why not? We're comfortable, right?
I mean,
Absolutely.
I was like I said, it's an alternative solution. Otherwise, I would do what you guys recommended. So, yeah. Anyways,
Right on, dudes. Well, I guess Schwabe Says segment is supposed to be geared towards sports. It doesn't have to be. But,
Yeah, it doesn't have to be.
no, not at all.
But that's sports kind of has a funny way of dictating all of my decisions on a daily basis. So, well, we'll keep it, sports with a little different edge of other commentary.
I like that. So in keeping with the theme, then, Schwabs, give us your take on the Blues thus far in the playoffs.
Thus far, to this point?
Up to this
man.
point.
Quick recap
Well-
of the 7-game series, and then how they looked last night.
Well, I mean, I think we're all coming off of a real emotional high from that 7-game series against Chicago. Like that, I mean, that was exhilarating, right? I mean, that was fucking awesome.
It was fantastic.
And it felt so good to beat Chicago and all those Chicago clowns.
Yeah.
It was almost hard to get past. Like I almost felt like we won the cup right there. So
Same.
Did any of you guys have that feeling? Like, wow, like I was way too happy that we just won the first round.
Yeah, and that's my only concern with this series, to be honest with you. That we pull a Cubs over the Cardinals last year, and put all of our emotional eggs in one basket.
You know what, though? Speaking of that, like I was so relieved that we beat the Blackhawks because of the Cubs situation. And
Yeah.
I remember
True.
I remember saying to myself the night that we lost the last game to the Cubs, I remember saying to myself, the only way to get revenge on this would be Blues beating the Blackhawks next year in the Cup, and that's what fucking happened.
Yeah,
Beautiful.
man. Yeah, like that was sweet revenge on a cold. You know what's the old saying? Revenge on a cold plate or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Served cold, and we got it. It was cold, literally.
It was cold on the ice. It was dirty cold.
Yeah, I was trying to do a pun there, but
Yeah.
it was awful.
It's
So-
okay.
So who do you think?
I don't know how to say I don't know how to say unisex, so it's okay. Don't worry about it. We'll move on.
So who's your? Well, who would you say is our? Basically MVP of the playoffs so far. And let me go first because a guy that totally came on later on, and I totally respect the fact that he was once a Hawk, and he came back, and he is totally bought into the Blues. He loves playing for the Blues, and that's Troy Brouwer.
Troy Brouwer, yeah, huge goal, the game winner. I'm going to agree with you there, but I also want to say I don't think we win that series without Brian Elliott.
Brian Elliott, the Moose, man.
Yeah.
That's what I was going to say, too. Thank you, John. Yeah.
Yeah, so he's the real MVP in my book, and if we're going to win the Cup, it's going to be on his shoulders. So we gotta ride him to the end. But no, yesterday was a gut check, man. That was a reality check. It was like, oh shit, we still have a lot more hockey to play.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. No, it's true. I anticipate that the Blues will come out stronger tomorrow, right, John?
they got to. They just looked kind of like they were, I don't know, like they weren't ready, or they. Oh, there was moments they looked great, and we had a lot of good shots. But
They only lost 2-1. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So I think we got these guys. I know we're down 0-1, but as they say in the Big Lebowski, nothing is fucked. Just relax.
John, what's your
Nothing is
series?
fucked, dude.
What's your series pick? How many games?
This one, I'm going to say the Blues turn it on tomorrow, and then we're going to get it done at home here because we got a stronger presence at home. Like I watched that game yesterday. I saw a dude in a cowboy hat chilling. Like that was such the most stereotypical thing from Dallas. A guy could be wearing a cowboy hat
Yes.
to a game.
Real quick, I had a buddy that was at the game. He's a St. Louisan. He was wearing his Blues jersey, and I asked him, said, you must have been harassed quite a bit and all that, had a rough go. He said, the stadium wasn't even full, and no one bothered him the entire game. Their fans are like half into it. It's not a hockey town.
Yeah, and I don't know about you guys, but I noticed after they scored a goal, I was like almost gearing up for, okay, what kind of obnoxious after goal song are they going to play or something? You know how the Blackhawks have that awful Chelsea dagger bullshit.
Yeah.
And they didn't. I don't know. I didn't really pick up on it. I mean, they do something, but it's.
See, but that kind of like less flashiness, the less conceitedness of the Stars kind of scares me a bit.
Really, you're worried about them?
I am. I think we went in there. I don't know if you saw, there was an article that like four people with like the Dallas Star, the news or whatever the hell their news, big newspaper, their equivalent of the Post-Dispatch.
I think it's the Dallas Star. but
They picked Blues in 5, Blues in 5, Blues in 5. All four of them.
Oh no.
And so
it's too good to be true. This would be the real series where the Blues would fold because of the fact that they're expected to win, right? That's just the classic Blues folklore. I don't think that's going to happen, but I think it's good that they lost game one. I honestly do. It is, like you said, it's a gut check. It's a reality check. They've got to turn on the burners and get at it tomorrow.
For sure. You're right. The Blues do not do well when there's more, expectations placed on them.
Right.
I don't know about you guys, but I can't tell you how many times I've just been. The expectations were very high, and the performance came in a lot lower, and we were watching only Cardinal baseball for the rest of April.
Right. Well, shit, John. Hey, you know what? We appreciate you coming on. We would love to make this a weekly segment, Mr. Schwabe Says, or whatever the hell we want to call it.
Yeah.
But,
man, definitely. I love talking some Blues hockey. We didn't get into the Cardinals. There was not a lot to talk about with them. They're struggling, but
yeah.
We'll save that for next time.
Yeah, sounds good. Sounds good.
Cardinals have a lot more ball to play. I agree they're struggling too, John, but hopefully they'll turn around by the time we talk to you again next.
Maybe we get slightly into it because I would like to talk about Diaz and how.
Yeah.
John, you got a few more minutes?
Oh yeah, no, I'm not in a rush, man. I thought you guys. I mean, I'm sure you got all sorts of special guest stars lined up tonight. You got a tight schedule, so.
Yeah. Actually, you know what? Time's almost up here. We got. I think we got the neighborhood watch guy coming in to talk about like.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
And Kobe Bryant after that.
Where are you guys broadcasting from tonight?
Do
you have a new studio, or are you at Jim's house, or?
We're at the Worldwide Technology Studios out in Maryland Heights. We're in Jim's family room.
Yeah, we're on my couch, and we use TV trays to hold up our microphones.
There's literally his TV right now just says piano jazz 2 hours.
Yeah.
And it just plays through YouTube piano jazz.
Nice,
But
man.
we don't. No one needs to know that.
One other thing. What are you guys sipping on tonight? I know you guys are usually working on bows.
Yeah. That's thanks for asking. So we start off the show with our drinks of the show, and today, I brought Strongbow.
Oh, okay.
And
I know that you are familiar with the Strongbow.
Oh yeah, I love a good Strongbow, man. You ever? I had them. I don't know. You ever had a snake bite? It's like Strongbow, and I'm gonna butcher this, but maybe Harp or some other.
Yes, I have.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that'll get you going, man. What's P Mo sipping on there?
John, I brought us. I wanted to get into the summer mode and branch out a little bit, so I dropped the Ego Shield, and I got a Mike's Hard Black Cherry Lemonade.
Man, that actually sounds delicious.
John, it tastes like childhood. It's like an alcoholic Kool-Aid, Mondo. Jim,
Yeah.
What was the other one that you mentioned? An Otter Pop. Any of the a Bomb Pop.
Bomb Pop. It tastes like a liquid bomb pop.
It tastes like a liquid carbonated Bomb Pop.
Nice. I just had a little spin down memory lane. I was flipping through the channels and I found Richie Rich. I've been watching Richie Rich for the last.
With Macaulay Culkin.
Phenomenal.
Yeah.
That guy. Whatever happened to that guy?
We just talk about old movies that were awesome.
Oh my
Yeah,
gosh.
you're right.
That's like a whole separate Schwabe Says segment.
Yes.
Like movies of the 90s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And also one other thing, I'm trying to think of different things that can kind of pepper in this segment. But
Sure.
I know we go a lot of different ways with this, but I thought about doing something like Schwabe Thinks, like instead of just Schwabe Says, like just some thoughts that kind of go through my head on a weekly basis that are worth noting. Like I had this one the other day, and I was wondering if any of the mysteries on the show Unsolved Mysteries have ever been solved. I don't know.
That is beautiful.
Like they need to bring it back and have some answers if they ever solved them.
You're right. They need to have.
Because every episode's a fucking cliffhanger.
We need a 30 years later show.
And these mysteries are still unsolved.
That's just kind of a taste of that. I mean, some of them are like legitimately funny. Some of them are kind of pushing, like not really that great. But like, have any of you guys own a pair of like gym shorts that don't have pockets in them?
Yes.
Yes.
Unfortunately, I do.
Yeah, I was thinking the other day I was at the gym and I had those on, and I'm like, man, I wonder if the guy who worked in Nike ever got reprimanded for such a short-sighted decision. Like, what a horrible idea. There's nowhere to put my phone or your car keys. They're terrible. So,
Yes.
Anyway, those are kind of the things I think, and I try to write them down. If I ever have any good ones, I'll let you guys know.
Thank you.
That's a perfect way to end the segment here, Schwabs. I appreciate it.
Schwabs, we have many
Exactly.
good more times ahead.
Have
Yeah.
a good time, and let me know where I can listen in. I want to check you guys your podcast out.
Have you heard any of the? We've posted a couple different ones to YouTube, and in the time being until we get our shows our website going.
I listened to your one about Seamus McDaniel burger, and I shit you not, the next day I went out and got an awesome burger.
Wow.
Just because of that.
Maybe
segment.
Seamus McDaniel should be a sponsor.
Yeah, you're right. Maybe they should.
Hey, John, quick question for you. Did you by chance get a fried egg on that Seamus McDaniel's burger?
Wait, what'd you say, Pat?
Did you get a fried egg on that burger?
No, I'm not an egg guy, man.
Yes.
Oh, that's right. No, I teed that one up. I remember now on Facebook. You were in Jimmy's court on that, yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm in Jim's corner on this fight.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Man, I'm 0 for 2.
It's disgusting, man. Nobody wants to. a liquid chick all over your shit.
But it's not. It's an A.
That's what it is.
I don't want to think about it that way.
Anyway, Schwab, thanks so much for being on the show. That was John Schwabe, everybody. Thanks
Schwabe
again,
Says,
brother.
thank you so much.
Fellas, you guys stay comfy, all right?
Let's go Blues.
All righty.
Let's go Blues. All right, see you, dudes.
See ya.
Later. Great guy, John Schwabe. Let's take a quick break. We'll be back with
3 questions, probably.
yeah, absolutely.
I think so.
Sounds good. I'm Jimmy B.
I'm Patty Mo.
This
Thank
is
you.
Let's Get Comfortable.
Unisex.